the model believed, the enemy is counting on our offensive, so to achieve success, we need to follow a different tactic, and even better, if we completely abandon the offensive. Manstein noted that the offensive would have been successful if it could have started in April. Now, however, he doubts its success. Hitler turned to Field Marshal von Kleist, who openly supported Zeitzler's proposal. Guderian summarizes, Speer supported my arguments regarding armaments. But only the two of us were the only participants in this meeting who clearly answered no to Zeitzler's proposal. Hitler, who was not yet fully convinced by the proponents of the offensive, did not come to a final decision that day. 3 days later, the start of the operation was postponed to June 12. On May 10, at a meeting in Berlin, Guderian addressed Hitler, "Why do you want to start the offensive in the east this year?" Here, Keitel intervened in the conversation, "We must begin the offensive for political reasons." Hitler assured Guderian that the final decision regarding the operation had not yet been made. However, a little later, at the May meeting of the NSDAP leadership, Hitler compared the situation on the Eastern Front to the difficult position of the party in 1932. Back then, we only won due to our stubbornness, which at times seemed insane. We will win today in the same way. As the start of the operation was delayed and pessimism about its outcome grew, German military propaganda received instructions from the OKW to present the planned operation as a counteroffensive with limited objectives. On June 18, the OKW suggested cancelling the operation to release forces into strategic reserve for the defense of Italy, the Balkans, and Germany itself. The same day, Hitler replied that he fully understands the OKW's position, but has already made a decision. 2 days later, the start of the operation was set for July 5. By the summer of 1943, the active army consisted of 4.6 million people, with 105,000 guns and mortars, about 2,200 units of rocket artillery, 10,200 tanks and self-propelled guns, and over 10,200 combat aircraft. The presence of such large forces and resources allowed the Soviet troops, who retained the strategic initiative, to launch a major offensive. Its goal was to complete the emerging turning point in the war, to defeat the army groups center and south, to liberate left bank Ukraine with the coal and metallurgical base of Donbass and the eastern regions of Belarus, pushing the Germans back beyond the line of the Saz River, and the middle and lower courses of the Dnieper.